All right. Let's just go ahead and get started with the picks then. Um, Tomorrow at 7, Ball State, Miami, Ohio. Who you got in that one?
Both teams have struggled this year. Um,
And they both need to win to get bowl eligible. So this is going to be a tough game. I like Ball State in this one. I'm gonna go Ball State.
see, I'm looking up something real quick just to see because this played a factor in some of the MAC games this past week. But weather.
Yeah, it gets the snowing. Ugh.
And it looks like it's going to be 54 degrees and 26 at night. So I'm going to go Ball State in this one as well.
All right, cool. Um, the next one, Bowling Green at Ohio.
That one, I'm actually going to go Bowling Green.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Bobcats, but I can see Bowling Green win that game. Ohio's only favored by 6.5. I'm gonna go Ohio though, and
Because I
then
think with a win, Bowling Green is bowl eligible, correct?
they already are bowl eligible.
Okay, so they're just basically improving their resume. Got it. Cool.
Yeah, that's it. Thanksgiving Day, we got the Egg Bowl. Let's go. You know who I'm going with? I'm gonna go with the Bulldogs.
As much as I hate to say it, and with the breaking news lately that Lane Kiffin could very well be stepping down Friday, I'm gonna go Mississippi State. Ole
I
Miss has struggled the
well,
last 2 weeks.
none of that I think is a factor into why I picked Mississippi State. Because I was, looking ahead at the schedule before this last week, I was already leaning towards Mississippi State. But I'm going to go with the air raid offense. I'm going to go with Mississippi State.
But it's not really air raid anymore. They run the ball than they do throw it now at Mississippi State.
Well, yeah, that is true. They ran the ball
Ooh,
effectively against Georgia.
Friday we have a tough slate because here's what's
Yeah,
gonna
we do.
happen. Friday we have Tulane Cincinnati. Winner of that game gets to go to the AAC championship
I
to
think
play
Tulane
either.
wins it easy. Cincy doesn't look all that impressive. I know they're favored in this game, but I don't think they should be. I'm going Tulane. Give me the green wave.
I'm gonna go Cincinnati just because Tulane did struggle a couple weeks ago, and I think Cincinnati has a little bit of better defense.
I think it'll be
So,
competitive, but I think Tulane pulls it out.
but I like Cincinnati in that game. Now, here's one that's going to be really interesting Friday. It's a noon kickoff, and it kind of decides who's going to play in the Big 12 championship against TCU. Because if Texas wins, Kansas State loses, or
Texas
if
in.
Texas loses and Kansas State wins, then it would be Kansas State TCU. But if Kansas State loses and Texas wins, it will be TCU Texas again, which that was a great defensive game in Austin.
Yeah, it
So
was, dude. I
I'm
think Texas wins this one. I do.
I'm gonna go I'm going Texas. I'm not counting Baylor out. I think they will cover the spread.
Okay. You think Texas wins with a field goal?
Texas wins by 3 points or less. Yes.
Cool. All right, going to the Mountain West, Utah State at Boise.
It's gonna be Boise all the way. I went Wyoming last week, and I mean they kept it
That
close
was
against Boise,
close.
but
That was close.
Boise is gonna get it done.
Yeah, I'm going Boise in that one too. Central Michigan and Eastern Michigan. Ooh.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go the
go.
Emu on this one.
That's exactly what I was gonna go with. I'm going Central. They're not bowl eligible or anything, but I think they end the season on a high note. They get a win. All right, staying in the MAC, Toledo, Western Michigan. I like Toledo on that one.
I do like Toledo, but I do think Western Michigan is going to put up a fight, but I think Toledo prevails in the end.
Yeah. All right, it's the bottom of the Pac-12, Arizona State, Arizona. Arizona
Now,
had a better season.
I wouldn't say bottom of the Pac-12. They did beat a ranked UCLA team.
Well,
So they're basically the Vanderbilt.
Colorado's at the very bottom, but they're not much higher.
So Arizona is considered the Vanderbilt of the Pac-12. Okay, so
They had a much better season than they
yes,
have in the last couple of years. I'm actually gonna take Arizona State in regions in the Sun Devils.
I am gonna go Arizona just because they did beat UCLA. I think they cover here. And to be honest, I don't see this game being a close game.
Really, I think it will be. 3:30 on ABC, Carolina, NC State. I don't want to say it, but Carolina's gonna win. I just don't
It's
think
going to be
NC
a
State.
defensive struggle. It's going to
Yeah,
be a defensive struggle,
offensively, NC State's just not gonna be able to hang in there.
but North
Um,
Carolina gets the. I say they
yeah,
pull away and win by.
I think they win by 10 or more.
So for
Uh,
all you people, go with the over on that one.
yeah, Arkansas, Missouri. I think Arkansas gets past Missouri, coming off a big win.
Ar- Arkansas wins this one after boat racing Mississippi.
Yeah,
Ham sandwich is back.
New Mexico, Colorado State.
Hmm.
I I don't
This
think
is
New
a hard one.
Mexico
Most
can New Mexico get that one conference win. They have not won in conference play at all. I don't think they do it. I
for
think Colorado State.
for all you people out there doing parlays and stuff, this is definitely a game to avoid this week.
I'm going Colorado State.
I'm going Colorado State as well, but I will say New Mexico does have a fighting chance. They did hang in there with San Diego State for a while.
Nebraska, Iowa, 4 p.m. kickoff. I like Iowa on that one.
It's an easy game. That's Iowa for sure.
Yeah.
Next one is also easy. California stands no chance against Doran Thompson Robinson.
Yeah, UCLA gets the win this week. Oh man, I like this matchup at 7:30 on ABC, Florida State. Man, Florida State is rolling right now, and they continue to impress. I think they get the win.
Not so fast, my friend. I am going to Gators. They're going to get a bounce back win after their loss to Vanderbilt.
Okay. I don't think so. I think Florida State is done. Wyoming at Fresno State.
I'm going
Uh,
Wyoming.
I'm
They
gonna go.
should have beat Boise last.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Fresno, but that is a tough one. Okay, Saturday, Georgia Tech at Georgia. I'm going there. Easy. They're favored by 36.
I'm I'm going Georgia, but guys, nobody saw Georgia Tech beat North Carolina.
Georgia Tech could cover the point spread
I do feel like Georgia Tech will cover this. Um,
because it's set at
but do I think
36. I mean,
I don't think it's going to be an outright win for Georgia Tech, but I do think they will
no,
cover.
no, it won't be a win at all. It won't be that close. Georgia will probably win by 21, something like that, 21 to 28. Oh man, all right, this is the big one for the week. Number 2 and 3 in Columbus. Oh man, I
I'm doing
want to
it.
I want to take Michigan. I really do. Because I assume Blake Corum will be playing. I don't think his injury was that bad. I'm gonna go Michigan. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go Michigan.
I'm going to stick on that bandwagon with you. I'm the Wolverines as well. I don't think Ohio State's going to get it done. They've had too many close calls.
Last week, man, I wanted Maryland to pull off the upset. What could have been? What could have been? All right,
This
South
next game,
Carolina, Clemson.
I'm doing it. South Carolina has a lot of momentum. Finger ball's working. Spencer Rattler is about to have at least a 4 touchdown game in this one.
Man, I can't believe Clemson's favored by 14 and a half. I don't, man, if South Carolina
I'm
comes out
all,
like they did
all
last
I'm
week,
saying
then,
is,
huh?
all I say is South Carolina will cover the spread on this one.
I definitely think so, but man, I don't know. I'm gonna go Clemson. I'm gonna go Clemson, but that was tough. South Carolina is one of those weird teams. They're inconsistent. I don't know. I'll go Clemson. West Virginia, Oklahoma State.
I'm doing it. It's Mountaineer time. I understand they're not going to be bowl eligible, but you got to look at how bad Oklahoma State's fallen off at the last part of the season.
Yeah, I just don't understand that. Because West Virginia, they're going to look to end the season off on a high note. Uh, Man, I'll go Oklahoma State, but I'm just not confident in that one. Here we go. Army UMass. Army easy.
Army 100%.
Yeah, that's an easy one. New Mexico State at Liberty. Easy. You don't even have to consider that one.
Going Liberty, even though I should have picked Virginia Tech over them last week, and I didn't, and I regret it. But
Yeah, I just didn't think Virginia Tech had it in them. All right, Rutgers, Maryland. Um,
I'm going Maryland.
yeah, I'm gonna stay with Maryland. This next one is tough, dude. I'm gonna go with Coastal, but man,
This next one is hard because I mean, you look at James Madison in the year they've had, the first year at the FBS level.
yeah, I'm gonna go with
Um,
Coastal, but man, what a game that's gonna be.
at James Madison too, like
Yeah.
that place. I mean, JMU is already a party town. I've lived there before. It's nuts. Um, so I can just imagine a game of this magnitude with two really good teams.
So they
I'm
have
gonna do it.
they have that Hawaii quarterback, right? Who's at Hawaii? Some Taylor.
I believe so,
Yeah. Hmm.
but I'm doing it. I am going James Madison University.
I'm sticking with Coastal, but man, that is gonna be a crazy game.
Like for
ODU.
all the sports out there, put money both ways on that one.
ODU and South Alabama. gosh. South Alabama. I wish I had put money on ODU when they beat Coastal. You know, South Alabama.
I'm actually going to go Old Dominion on this one.
Okay. Okay.
South Alabama the last couple of weeks have struggled. Um, so we'll see about this.
All right. Georgia State at Marshall.
Marshall
You're going
Marshall
Marshall.
wins by 2 touchdowns.
Mm, I'm going with Georgia State to end the season off on a high note. Not bowl eligible, but I think they steal one here. Western Kentucky at Florida Atlantic. What
I'm
the heck?
going West.
I'm gonna go FAU to get bowl eligible.
Not going to happen. Western Kentucky nearly beat Auburn. It's just Auburn took over in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. I'll go Florida Atlantic. Nkosi Perry, the Owls.
This
ECU
next
Temple.
one is
Well,
East Carolina.
I can see Temple winning this game.
How?
They could have beat Cincinnati.
But East Carolina playing a third string quarterback, yes, but that's the only way I could see them winning that game.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm gonna go Temple. Kent State at Buffalo back in the back. Yeah, that's a tough one. Buffalo needs to win to get bowl eligible, but I don't think they do it. I'm gonna go Kent State.
I'm doing Buffalo on this one, even though Buffalo is definitely one of those teams that's very inconsistent this year.
Yeah.
You got to think it's at Buffalo, and plus with all that snowfall and everything lately, it's going to be
Yeah.
wet. It's going to be nasty. It's going to be a MAC action kind of game.
All right. Akron and Northern Illinois. This one's ugly.
This is going to be Northern Illinois 100%.
Yeah, I would like to see Akron get a win, but I'm gonna go NIU. Rice, North Texas. I got North Texas easy.
Rice disappointed me last week. I did pick them over UTSA. I'm actually going to go with them over North Texas.
Okay. This next one, I actually like Louisville over Kentucky. It's just a matter of how do they get through that Kentucky
Well,
defense.
it's okay.
Kentucky has a
Louisville got
tough defense.
they do because they just proved it against Georgia 16. I think it was
Yeah.
16 final. Um Louisville has played well.
They struggled last week against Clemson.
I'm going Kentucky just because I think Chris Rodriguez gets too many rushing lanes against the Louisville defense.
Yeah.
Now, Will Levis will have a tough game just because he's not 100% with turf toe and also a banged up hip.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's just that defense is tough, but I'm gonna go Louisville. Troy, Arkansas. I got Troy easy.
Not so fast. I'm going Arkansas State Red Wolves.
Oh,
I think
okay.
they win a close one. Um, Arkansas State under Butch Jones is just one of those teams that They're going to lose games that you expect them to win, and they're going to win games you expect them to lose. It's the Butch Jones effect.
All right, 3:30 on CBS, Auburn at Alabama. I'm gonna go all Alabama. Oh,
Alabama wins this one by at least 17.
oh man, I like this next one. And it's in Corvallis. It's a top 25 matchup, Oregon at Oregon State. I want to see the Beavers win. I really do. I want to see them pull off the upset, but
So okay, if Oregon State wins, then who would go to the Pac-12 championship for the Pac-12 North?
it should be Oregon, right? If they win, they need USC to lose.
Well, no, USC is in the South. So
Well, I
would
think Oregon's in anyway, aren't they?
I think they are, but if they lose that game, wouldn't Washington go?
Yeah, yeah.
So that could definitely shake a lot of things up.
No,
Uh,
they do need USC to lose though. They want to play someone other than USC.
which I just don't see it happening. Um,
Well, I think they could beat USC. I do. I am going to take Oregon in this one.
I'm gonna go the Ducks just because I mean they beat a really good Utah team that nobody predicted them to beat except for me last week.
Yeah,
Uh,
I picked Utah. So
I picked Oregon. I knew they were gonna win that game. This is a bounce back game for the Illini, and I'm going to Illinois.
yeah, they were so close, man. So close. I definitely think they're going to win this week. Oh, Minnesota, Wisconsin's tough too. Um, I like the Golden Gophers. I'm gonna go Minnesota.
I'm gonna go Wisconsin again this week. They won a super close one against Nebraska last week. They won 15-14. It's at Wisconsin. This time of year, weather can be totally unpredictable. So, I mean, both of these schools are used to that, but I think Wisconsin gets it done. Final home game of the year, senior day, and they wrap it up.
All right. Purdue, Indiana.
I'm going the Hoosiers
That's exactly who I'm going with too.
because they knocked off a really good Michigan State team that I didn't expect them to beat last week.
Yeah, I think they win. Yeah, I'm going Indiana. They're at home too, so Hawaii, San Jose State. I went with Hawaii last week, but I'm not gonna go with them this week. I'm going San Jose State.
Just because you said that, I'm going to jump on the Hawaii bandwagon, and they win two straight games.
Yeah, I won $20 on that. Maybe you could this week. Memphis, SMU. This one is hard.
It's not hard for me. It's easy for me. I'm going Tanner Mordecai and the SMU Mustangs.
I'm going Memphis.
When Tanner Mordecai can throw 10 touchdown passes in a game, it's it's obvious.
That was unreal. I'm going to Memphis. I think Memphis gets it done. UAB, Louisiana Tech. I like
Uh,
UAB.
Alabama Birmingham in this one.
Yeah. Going with the Trailblazers. UTEP, UTSA.
What's the point spread on this one?
The Roadrunners are favored by 18.
By 18?
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely one of those where I would be betting the under because I mean it's rivalry week. It's UTEP, UTSA.
UTEP needs to win too to be bowl eligible. So
And I'm gonna go the UTEP Miners.
okay, I am gonna go with UTSA, but I can definitely see UTEP winning this game because they have to win to get bowl eligible. Number 10, Utah, Colorado. I like Utah pretty easily in that one.
I'm going Utah easy.
Yeah. Now this next one, Michigan State at Penn State. I think Michigan State spoils the party. They get bowl eligible with a win over the 11th ranked team in the nation.
See, that's what I think too. But didn't Penn State move on from Trace McSorley?
Huh?
Or who's the quarterback now at Penn State?
He played for them back in 2018.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry. Not who
The
I was thinking of.
18-19 season was his last year there.
Uh
The Sean Clifford.
yeah, Sean Clifford. I think they went they moved on from him and went to their second string quarterback for the rest of the year, and they've done really well with him. I'm riding the Nittany Lions. It's at Penn State.
All right. Southern Miss at Louisiana Monroe.
Southern Southern Miss Golden Eagles win this one.
Yeah, because again, this is another team that with the win is bowl eligible. I think they get the win. They're not a bad team. They knocked off Tulane earlier in the season. It's just a lot of close losses, but I definitely think they get the win there. Louisiana at Texas State. I like Louisiana.
Texas State.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Raging Cajuns.
The Cajun Raging.
Same thing. Nevada at UNLV. I'm gonna go Nevada.
I'm going Nevada on this one too.
They get their one and only conference win of the year. App State at Georgia Southern.
I'm going Appalachian State.
Yeah, I'm going App State too. Water.
In this next one,
That
I
was one
picked
of those pictures in the wash machine. Yeah. Okay. Next time. All right.
I
Yeah,
picked
oh no, our meeting's gonna end in 10 minutes. Oh no, we gotta hurry this up. Middle Tennessee.
I'm gonna go MTSU.
Yeah. Yep. LSU A&M, LSU easy.
I'm gonna go spoil the party. I'm going A&M.
You wish.
It's gonna
Uh,
happen. Just wait. Just
no.
wait. The worst team in the SEC West spoils it. And just like this next one, I'm going South Florida over UCF.
I'm going with the bounce back for UCF.
These next three games, I'm picking the underdog. Vanderbilt is going to beat Tennessee because Tennessee is without Hendon Hooker.
Yeah, they could get bowl eligible this game, which would be just insane.
And three straight SEC wins for the first time in how long for
I feel
Vanderbilt?
you.
I'm going Vanderbilt.
I'm gonna take Tennessee just cause, but I mean that I
This
think
next,
Vandy's gonna win out, man. They're gonna get bowl eligible. I'm gonna go Tennessee, but
I don't know which game is going to be better game to watch this weekend. Michigan, Ohio State, or USC Notre Dame because Notre Dame has bounced back dramatically this year.
I'm just glad that these games are at different times. They're not at the same time. I'm going Notre Dame.
I'm going to go the Catholics. I'm going to be praying to Mother Mary for this one to happen because as an Alabama fan,
Yes.
we need this to happen.
Yeah. Plus, I don't really like Caleb Williams. But
Next, I'm going to go the Red Raiders. They're going to shoot it up over Oklahoma.
okay, I'm gonna go Oklahoma, but Texas Tech, that I definitely see pulling off the. Well, I don't even think it'd be an upset, but I'm gonna go Oklahoma. But that's gonna be a close one. Syracuse, BC. I like Syracuse.
I'm gonna go to Q's as well.
Tulsa, Houston. I like Houston.
I'm gonna go Houston as well.
Kansas, K State. I like K State.
Yep.
And then we got Pitt at Miami.
Both teams are god awful this year.
I'm,
Um,
I'm gonna go with Pitt.
I'm gonna go Miami just because it is rivalry week.
Yeah, and they again one of those teams they have to win to get bowl eligibility. So their best chance to do that. Air Force at San Diego State. I'm going to the
I'm
Aztecs.
gonna go San Diego State with the ups.
Yep. Washington at Washington State. I think Washington gets the win.
I'm gonna go Washington as well. The next one I'm gonna go. This next one is hard because, to be honest, it's a toss up game.
I'm going
I'm gonna
Stanford.
go Stanford over.
Yeah.
uh, I'm gonna go the trees. I'm gonna go Christmas trees. We're in December. We're getting there. We're getting ready for
hmm
Christmas.
Those Stanford
It's
Christmas
tree
trees are
season.
gonna ball out. And well, that game's canceled. Well, that's it. That's all the games.
So, all right. Well, is our meeting really gonna end in 10 minutes?
Well, less now. I just had the warning pop up. Yeah, 10 minutes left in your meeting. Upgrade now for more time.
Oh
No, thank
wow.
you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm real excited for Michigan, Ohio State, and Notre Dame, USC. Like, those are gonna be some good games.
Okay. So for the bonus pick, we got a bonus pick this week,
Michigan, Ohio
and
State.
it's gonna yeah, but it's super easy.
All right.
Super easy. Who has more rushing yards, Trayvon Henderson or Blake Corum?
Well, if Blake Corum doesn't play, he should be playing though.
I'm gonna go Trayvon Henderson. He's rested. He's only seen one game of action. Blake
Well,
Corum's a year and coming off of a banged up injury.
do we
So
really want that to
I'm
be the
going,
bonus?
yeah,
Because that forces me to go with Blake Corum. I can't go with Henderson.
sure you could. We both get points.
No, you can't. We gotta do something else.
All right, fine, whatever. Um, who scores the first touchdown?
Okay.
Like, like not which team, which
Which
player scores the
player?
first touchdown?
Yeah. Okay. Hmm. That's a good one. That's tough. I'm gonna take a kicker. I'm gonna take Jake Moody. The
I'm gonna go with what's
they
his
muff a field goal and he picks it up and runs it into the end zone. No,
I'm gonna go with
no.
what's his name, wide receiver from Ohio State.
Oh, dude, that's hard. I don't know, actually.
I'm going with the wide receiver from Ohio State. What's his name?
Man, I don't know who to pick. What the heck, man? I'm gonna go Blake Corum. Are you going with Harrison?
Yes,
Okay.
Marvin Harrison.
All right, cool. Hopefully the Wolverines get it done, man. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. This is gonna be a crazy week, though. Last week was crazy. This is gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be hard. Like I'm looking at like the parlays and stuff for this weekend is gonna be difficult just with it being rivalry week. So many unknowns, so many teams trying to get bowl eligible.
Yeah.
Um, so if for just some thoughts of mine before we have to get off of here, if you were making predictions this weekend, I would highly consider going with some of the underdogs just because of it being rivalry week. Um,
Like I know I picked Oregon, but
and
I
like
can seriously see like Oregon State winning. They have a good chance to
and
win.
he and here's what I would recommend is how I normally like go through make picks is you normally go through pick you like handful of games you're confident on, then pick you maybe 4 or 5 that are kind of like out there, and then put like a parlay together with it going one way and put one to go with together going the other way, but keep the games that you are confident in the same. And then the games that you're unsure of, just basically flip it in the other parlay. I mean, that's the best way I could tell you to do it.
Yeah. All righty. Well,
I will say this though, I did get 16 out of 18 right last week, so
never know,
so
man.
I,
Never know.
I
I
feel I feel kind
if I were to do a parlay, I would take. I don't know, man. If we're taking the under, I would probably go Oregon State for one. Man, this is
if I'm
Michigan,
if I'm going
Michigan
the under,
for
I'm taking South Carolina.
Yeah, the 14 and a half is a lot for Clemson to be favored by.
I'm going the under because their offense has struggled this year.
So if that was the one game you would pick, the one game I would take Oregon State over